Hello, hello. What's up? 2 weeks. 2 weeks in. I mean, technically, we're going into day 15. Um, but for the sake of the video, we'll just say 2 weeks. But yeah, man, 14 days, 2 whole weeks, man. I'm thinking back to just 2 weeks ago. I was where I was mentally, man, spiritually, physically, everything. Just night and day difference, man. Night and day difference. Um, but yeah, still going strong. Um, Still focused, still pushing through it. There's been these past couple days, I mean, since my last video, which was day 10, these past 4 days, I want to say, just kind of like blend in a little bit. I guess some updates. I'm getting some better sleep. I'm finding myself getting like 5-6 hours of sleep, man. My sleep has gotten a lot better. But I mean, throughout the day, it's just, oof, I'm tired, man. You know, body aches are real. It's like I'm just slugging through the day. I don't know if that's like the whole pause, the post-acute. But it's just a drag, man. The days are a drag. At night, I'll get a little restless, but not so much. It ain't that bad. It ain't as bad as it was maybe last week, but like around 6-7 o'clock at night, like I'll kind of like I'll start to feel it, and I'll be like, okay, here I am. But yeah, and at work, man, man, it's tough, man. I find myself in this weird place where like I'm just very exhausted, like super tired. Like I feel very lethargic, you know, and that's probably like been the hardest part these past couple days. Is like trying to find that motivation, trying to find that extra strength, trying to find that that juice to just keep going. You know what I mean? You know, I'll crack open like a Red Bull or something just to get me through the day at work. Which is something like I want to stop because for the past like 3 days straight now, today's actually the fourth day in a row that I bought myself a Red Bull, and I'm like, man, like I don't want to get into no damn Red Bull habit now. You know what I mean? So gonna have to keep an eye on that. But again, the goal is no kratom. That's what it is. Had a couple cravings over the weekend. Today's Monday. Monday, January 19th. So I had a few triggers that I had to just face and overcome. But yeah, you know, like a couple cravings, but they were low. You know, like I'll give it like a 4, like a 3-4 on the scale of 1 to 10 of how hard they were. It just like it comes. It's just like, man, you know, it's the weekend. Sounds nice, you know. Like I could use one right now, or I could go for one. I can't use one, but I can go for one right now. And then I'm just like, man, no, like no, I'm not gonna go grab one, man. What, throw away all this hard work that I'm doing? You know, all this progress that I've been making. You know, I know that's the flesh at the end of the day talking. You know, and then I just say a quick prayer, and you know, just goes away. It just goes away. You know, I look at my wife, I look at my kid, I kind of like, I start to pray, and God gives me like some insight of like, you know, why go back to that? You know, like that's just flesh talk, you know, so it goes away real quick. But yeah, man, just want to keep this video short. So just staying going, man. I don't really got much updates for you other than like I am getting better sleep now. But just the days are just dragging, you know. And I could feel that those pause kind of kicking in, where like things just feel kind of gloomy and days are kind of just blending in, and you know, just kind of finding it hard to, I guess, find motivation, like, because I just feel really tired, and just lethargic. So I guess this is a week where I'm gonna just kind of try to implement some new lifestyle changes, man. Just like right now, I'm on a hike, you know, because today's Martin Luther King Day, so we got off today. I got no work today, so instead of just being home, crashing out, slouching out, take advantage of the beautiful weather. It's cold, but take advantage of the beautiful weather. Just take a quick little hike. There's a little trail by my house, so I'm just gonna walk it. And just implement more workouts. You know what I mean? Do things like that. Try to do some dietary changes. Stay away from all those sweets and sugars and stuff like that. Just eat healthier, and see how that works. For this week. I can't promise any perfection, because I do get crazy like sweet cravings at night. But this is a new week. And that's kind of like the mindset of what I've got going on right now. It's like, all right, let me try to make some changes, like little subtle changes, and hopefully that could improve my health and just my energy levels, And so yeah, man. But just staying focused, staying connected to God, staying close to Him, just leaning on Him, and just pushing through, man. Not every day is gonna be this high up, man. But my lows are not gonna be as low. My uppers are not as high, but my downers are not as low. So it's just balancing and understanding that, and yeah. So I'm starting to get some ideas about some videos and stuff, because I don't want to continue with like updates and stuff like that. I want to try to come up with some ideas for videos, and I got a few ideas, so that'll come in due time. But if I don't post as much, it's not because I don't want to. It's either because I'm just either busy with family and work and stuff like that, or church. But also just don't want to like give this every day, like, hey, day 15, day 16, day 17, when they're all kind of more or less the same, And so when I come up with some ideas, I'll make some videos, and I'll put them out there. And just reminded that, I do this for me. And if there's somebody out there who's reaping some sort of benefit from this, because I know this kind of stuff helped me when I was out in trying to break free from it, Speaking of breaking free, man, that's probably the greatest feeling about all of this, is, over the weekend, I went to a friend's house. It was me, my wife, my kid, and we had like this little, like a little cookout. And as I was there, like, yeah, I had a little craving, because like in social environments, that's when I really wanted to be, taking my Kratom. But, excuse me, when I was out there, I took a step back for a moment. I went to go use the bathroom, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like kind of talking to God for a little bit. And I was like, you know what, Lord, like, it's nice to be here and not be on Kratom. Like that freedom of knowing that I don't have to like sneak anything. I don't have to like hide, and I can just be me. I can just come here and just hang out and not have to feel that guilt and shame of like knowing that I'm like running to my car just to like crack open a can and then hide it under my car seat. You know what I mean? Like anything like that. Like it just feels good, man. Like just being able to go to places where I've always, when I wanted to quit Kratom, I would always tell myself like, man, I can't wait for the days where I can do this type of stuff and meet with certain people without having to be on Kratom. And I'm doing that. So it's like that sense of accomplishment and just knowing that I'm free, you know? I mean, it's still a fight. It's still a daily war. You got to put on your armor each and every day. And you just got to face forward because there's no armor for your back, man. You just got to keep facing forward. And so yeah. So that's that sense of accomplishment and that freedom feeling, all glory to God. And but that's probably been the best feeling so far these past couple days. And getting through another weekend, no Kratom, you know. So just want you guys to keep going. There's glory on the other side of pain. And for anybody watching, and you know you're going through the first week, the first couple days, hey man, just keep going. It gets better. It gets better. It's not easy, but it does get better. And when you got God on your side, who could be against you? You know, He's the one that fights your battles. So this is the time to just truly lean on Him and truly just reflect. You know, who do you want to be? Who has God called you to be? You know, and just stay focused on that, because it does get a little easier. It does get a little better. And plus, man, like, I'm trying to figure out how to say it. Like, everything that's worth it in life is like meant to fight for, right? Like nothing good comes easy. You know, I mean, yeah, certain things come easy, but that lasting feeling of accomplishment, of success, of self-worth, you got to fight for that. And the more days you get behind you, you know, like, the stronger you feel, the more confident you feel, the more sense of worthiness comes. So yeah, so anybody who's going through it in the early stages, keep going. Because if I can do it, if God could do it for me, He could do it for you too. And so yeah, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna finish out this hike, head back home. I'm starting to get hungry, actually. Which reminded me also of like another thing I want to talk about. So I'm gonna go kind of just reassess, probably like take some notes down and stuff, so I don't just come in here like with a random. I don't even know. Like I said, I don't plan these things. I just pull out the phone and I'm just like, hey, and here it goes. And that's why sometimes I sound like I repeat myself. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I got some ideas, some things in the works, and you know, and if anybody has any comments, any questions, you know, feel free to ask, man. You know, so I appreciate you guys. For anybody who's been consistently watching, if there's anybody consistently watching, but yeah, guys. So 2 weeks in, and we still going. So God bless y'all.